Thank you guys for joining The Reasoning with us today. As you know, this month we're celebrating International Men's Day, and the theme for International Men's Day this year is men's health and well-being, more specifically the mental health for men. You know, as a company, Jamaican Energy Partners Group, we prioritize the well-being of our staff, which is why we tend to offer certain services and benefits to our staff. But I wanted to ask you guys a question though. Like, how highly do you guys prioritize your own well-being and mental health, physical health, health overall? You know, because for me personally, you know, I've been sick, and it's a case where I say, no, let me watch it. Let me see if me get better. I don't really run go doctor the first cough. So I don't really, you know, think about it much and just allow it to fade away. I wonder if I'm the same.
Yeah, that's typically most of us.
Well, I would say that there was a time where I was a lot more focused on my physical health, but you know, man thing go already. I kind of have my duty or I have step in front of that. But they're back on a journey towards working towards making sure my health up and thing.
Yeah, man, we have to do that, man.
Well, as a father, you mostly care about the persons around you versus yourself, right? So normally is a stretcher. When it reaches stretcher stage, I can't walk anymore. Then carry me go to the doctor. But I mean, for the most part, you always try to be macho. You always try to be strong. You always try to be
I don't need help.
Light, even in your downtime. Yeah, so yeah, for most men, we're stubborn as it relates to anything that having to do with our health.
There's also a stigma amongst men too, you know. It's like if you try to prioritize your health first, you'll be deemed soft.
Yeah.
You get me? So if you feel sick and you say, no, so me have to run go doctor, man. No, you can't.
We have a doctor for.
Right. You think that affect you guys, you think that's one of the things that affect you, your thought process as it relates to your own health care and well-being?
Maybe in the early days to an extent, but well, them young boys are, for me, getting up in age, that don't really come into play much anymore. I don't really care what people out the road want to think, you know. But in line with what you say, most of the time, as you say, we wait until we really are dead before we go doctor. And then worse, if you don't really get sick that often, you're not used to following through on that. Okay, get sick, go doctor. You're not used to it. You get a cold, you deal with it, you shrug it off, you take something and you're gone.
A lot of times the physical health, you can see signs some of the times. You know, the person's demeanor, probably a coughing, probably a move, and you say, yo, there's a breakdown, right? But one health where we don't really see much signs unless a person probably open up to you is your whole mental health.
Especially
and
for
then
men.
The mental health can lead to other health issues, physical health issues, right? So we as men, once you start talk about anything what have to do with your mental health, you're soft, you're wet bread.
Yeah.
You're wet bread. You understand? So, and I mean, it's socialization. It's not even your brethren. It starts from your little boy, from you're a child.
You drop.
Get up, man. So, I mean, you grow to be tough, and it transcends throughout your adulthood. And I mean, that's why a lot of times you might put things aside because you grow to be tough. You're a man. You are the person where people look to. You understand? You not for look to nobody. You understand? So those are some of the issues that might cause a drawback for persons to really open up and seek the necessary attention in healing and fixing themselves.
You think ignoring it is a cultural thing? You think because we are Jamaican man we stay so?
Yeah.
I think no man, I think it's a man thing in general, because one of the things that come up with we're socialized that we have to be strong, we have to We have to just deal with it. So a lot of times that it manifests itself in a way where a person have an issue, them are not, it's not like a female where she's taught that, hey, the moment a female girl start cry, she get attention. So she basically program for the moment there's an issue for put attention upon it. Conversely, you say the boy, hey, stop ball man, look who cut. So he must say, all right, as long as it not stop me, I can just push forward. When sometimes you have to actually stop and say, hey, what's going on, and really thoroughly check through it.
I want to close by saying, you know, mental health is a real thing. It affects all our man-woman fitness. Men, we need to consider our own mental health as important. So may I ask everybody, just give me a closing word. Something inspirational, something for the man there.
Talk to that friend there.
Yeah, that is it. Kitchen.
Strength isn't just about being the strongest. It's also knowing when you're at your weakest.
That is it. Sir, right.
Take time for yourself, meditate 10-15 minutes every day, preferably in the morning when your brain is well rested. And think about what's happening to you. Talk to somebody if you need help.
Yeah man, I'll close you up, Ase.
Yeah man, love yourself.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. How are you that? Big up on yourself, big up on yourself, big up on yourself.